Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Hope everything's having a good day. I'm doing a cooking video tonight, which I have not done in 6 months. The last one I did was back in January, actually, and I was doing it for Christmas. And the last time I did one before that was actually a few months before that. I just haven't had the time to do them lately, and so I just thought, I'm on vacation, I'm on staycation, and I thought I would just do another one. Sorry about this weird angle. It's just I used to have a camera stand, kind of it was a cardboard box, essentially a big tall box that really came in handy, but it got wrecked and got tossed in the garbage. And it was good because it was about this high, and then the camera could sit on top of it. It was awesome, but oh well, shit happens. And until I get another one, I'm just gonna have to do weird angles. Normally, I would have the camera set up here, but I have a different camera set up here for another reason, which I'm going to get to in a minute. My back will be to you for some of it, but I will do my best to turn around and notice the camera and go with the video from there. I'm doing this by the seat of my pants because I don't know what I have in the fridge really. It's just I'm just pulling stuff out the way my original videos I was trying to do, and just basically to say, you know what, you don't need to go out and find a lot of fancy ingredients to make a good meal. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. It's just going to be whatever I got in the fridge. I can't open this. It's actually sitting on top of the fridge, so I can't open the freezer because if I do, the camera's going to fall over. So hopefully everything I can use and everything that's good and tasty is going to be in the refrigerator, not in the freezer. So anyway, with that being said, I probably will be hitting pause as I often do. But today, and what I was saying, I got the other camera sitting up here, and which is, as you can see, is just my telephone. Can you actually see it on the thing? Am I? Oh no, it's off. It's out of frame. No, it is. It's right there. I'm trying to see. I don't know. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, it's just my phone. But I'm going to be just basically showing what I do. If I have to pause, I'm going to show what I do when I do hit pause. Which I'm a lot of times in my videos I do hit pause for time reasons. And it looks. You might think I'm just sitting on my hands and just kind of waiting, but no, I actually do stuff. And if that happens, then you'll see what I do. It's not that exciting. It's just something. And it won't even be in this video. It'll be in its own video because I'm not tech savvy. I can't edit shit together to save my life. So anyway, let's see what we got in the fridge. I'm going to have some beer. Hope you saw my beer tasting video, which I just did, which is Pop His Ass. And it's a freaking good beer, man. It's a freaking good beer. Give it a try. All right, now the only thing I know for sure I got out, I know some of the things I have in the fridge, but in terms of what I'm making today, I don't know, except for these steaks, which I just yanked down to the freezer. I don't even know what kind of steaks they're because they're not labeled, and they almost look like strip loins that were cut in half, but we'll see. Pop those bad boys over there. Let's see what else do I got I can use in this. I'm actually going to use the air fryer today because you know what? Earlier videos I didn't use the air fryer, but I've gotten used to it and I actually love it. I love it so much. Get an air fryer, man. They are amazing. I did turn the oven on, but I'll probably end up not using it and turning it back off. I just turned it on just so it'd be preheated just in case I needed it. And oh, hello again. Look, my little friend. My new little kitty. Okay, but you're in the way. He seems to love going to the fridge. I'm going to wash my hands now. Real quick. All right. So let's see, what do we got? I know I got some mushrooms, which I got right here. I'm just pulling random stuff out that I might use, may or may not use. I'm probably going to make some kind of a salad. Which I got some spinach, I got a cucumber. Got some strawberries in here too, so we'll see what happens. I'll probably make some kind of a vinaigrette. And, which I forgot, I got some asparagus, a little wilty, but they're a couple days old, but those and the mushrooms will probably end up going into the air fryer. And let me see, what else can I do? I just trying to think of what I can do with this steak. See what else is going on in here. I got, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's like, it smells like HP sauce. I don't know why I have it, but some horseradish. I don't think I'm using that. Got some green onions. That could be used for something. Grab these strawberries. I think I know where I'm going to go with some of this stuff. I'm going to make a nice, I got some maple. I got some I don't have Dijon, but I got mustard. Maybe I'll make a vinaigrette. Maybe like a maple mustard There's some ginger here, maple mustard, ginger vinaigrette. I got vinegar in there. I know that for sure. All right, let's move this cat out of the way. And there's some red wine in here. Not sure if I'm allowed to open it. It's not my wine, but let's have a look. Maybe I can. That's garbage. Anyway, what do we got here? What is this? That's ham. Let's see. What the hell with it? I'm gonna open this one here. I don't know what it is. It's called Feast. Most of these were gifts. That one was bought. I don't know. I'm gonna open that one, and I'm gonna use it to cook with. So, I don't want to start the steak too soon because they're very thin steaks. But what I will do is I'll pat them dry. Get this out of the way. This out of the way. This out of the way. That there. I don't think I'll be hitting the pause button today because I don't think it's that long. What's the time at anyway? I don't know. This camera's weird. I can't see shit on this. But oh, there it's on the bottom. The other one's on the top. This one's on the bottom. 6 minutes. Okay. And I'm also trying to dance around a little kitten at the same time. So yeah, that one, the one you can hear right now. Okay. So what I'm gonna pop that right there. Give it some heat. A little bit of olive oil. See, let me turn this a little bit over here. There we go. Does that work? Angle it a little bit. I think that's good. All right. A bit of a little oil there. Let's see. There's maybe something to put on this steak, though. Some kind of herbs in there. I know I got running out of herbs. Actually, I had to buy some stuff. But cut this mofo open. Just like that. Give the knife a spin. Just like that. Oh, I got peppers here too. Oh, I forgot. I could throw these in the freaking thing too. All right. So, this going. Pat this steak down. Not going to put the steak on yet. I am going to preheat the pan though, as I said. That might be actually a shorter video than I anticipated. The salad part might take the longest. Anyway, let's get these guys out of here. Yeah, weird looking pieces. Rinse the bag out. Hi, cat. Meow. Meow. Okay. That off. Meow. You can meow again. Open up the old herb drawer over here. What can we put on this? We put the generic stuff. Garlic powder, of course. And you know what? Let's get a little bowl. We'll make a little bit of a rub, sort of. A little bit of a mixture here. So grab this. Like I always say, tap it into the lid first. It helps control, you don't spill it everywhere. So put some of that in there just like that. There, this is garlic, what is this, garlic powder? Yep. Some pepper. Some salt. Over there, some beer. And what else can we pop in here? Okay, the usual stuff, onion powder. But see, there's something I can make it a little bit more interesting. Give that a little toss, a little shake. What can we put in here to make it more interesting? Let's see. I'm not sharing the steak with anyone tonight. I'm just eating it myself. So let me see. I want some cumin. You know what? Fuck it. Let's put some cumin in it. Because cumin actually is really tasty. So why not? A little bit of ginger. Yeah, we'll throw some flavors in there. All kinds of flavors. They sound like they contradict each other, but you'd be surprised how well they mix. You would be very surprised. Alright, let's toss that around just like that. I'm not going to put it on yet, but I'm going to move the steak out of the way. I'm going to get this actually off the heat for a minute. And then I'm going to set up what's gonna go in here. So, like I said, I got some asparagus, aka asparagus. Yeah, my knife. And this guy over here. Cut the ends off, because the ends are always like woody, and you don't want that. They don't taste very good. They're bitter. They're bitter and they're hard to chew. So cut that crap off. I cut these thirds, no, halves. I'll cut it in half. In a bowl that I already had ready, because I figure I'd probably use it for something. And then now I got these mushrooms. I'm going to give them a rinse. Think about mushrooms. Don't wash them ahead of time. Like if you're going to put them in the fridge, not like if you wash like fruit and stuff like that, you put them there, wash them, put them in the fridge. Fine. Don't wash your mushrooms ahead of time because they turn all brown and rusty and gross looking, and they don't taste very good. But do wash them ahead of time because they are grown in shit, literally. So yeah, always wash your mushrooms. A little rinse. So this here, cut these up into quarters, just like that. I've done one of these in a while, and I realize how much fun they actually are. I just haven't had time because I'm back at work now. Most ones I was doing is because, you know, COVID lockdown and everything, and I had spare time on my hands. So this one's weird. I'm just gonna cut the stem off, throw that in there, and cut the top in half. And remember not to make too much. I'm usually cooking for more than one person, even at home. So. Boom, there we go. Where'd that, did I drop one? I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Peppers, that's what I'm looking for. Give these peppers some, you know what? I think there's another pepper in there. There's not. I'm just gonna cut into one. So, yellow or orange, yellow, orange, yellow, orange. Yellow, fuck it. Give it a rinse. Now I'm going to show a little trick. A guy at work, a young guy at work, who's actually not the most experienced guy. Oh, my nose is itchy. Not the most experienced guy, but he showed me a cool little hack about peppers. Now, I always snapped the stem off. He didn't show me this part, but that part to me just made sense. So what you do is, instead of just cutting it in half and then around this part here, and this guy, his name's Luis. Really nice guy, good kid. But so what you do is you put your thumbs on the top, and I'm not going to do this down here, but and you just push it in, just like that. And then what makes that good is then you're not wasting any of the pepper. So when you cut it, two things happen. First of all, don't cut it in half after you've done that. At least this part he didn't show me. This part I figured out on my own. But I just do a little thing like that. And then I just pull it apart because you're going to cut it up anyway. So pull it apart. And the reason I don't cut into it is because when you do that, all the seeds are still attached to the piece. And there's very few still in there. So not only are you getting 100% of the meat of the pepper, you're also getting rid of 90% of the seeds. So it's a good little hack, and I'm glad he showed me, and I'm glad I could pass it on to other people. It's weird how that happens. And there's things I learned in the kitchen years and years ago. Get rid of those last few peppers, seeds. Years and years ago that I've passed on to other people, and then they've passed it on to other people, etc., etc., etc. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, I hear you. So yeah, so I just chop these up, kind of a little bit of a rough cut. I can hear you. Can you hear the cat? There he is. So, yeah, what's up? What's up? Why are you yelling at me? Okay. The other cat's still getting used to him. Lemmy's still getting used to him. Used to Gunner here. Named after Gunner Hansen, Leatherface. I know I've mentioned in a couple videos now. So anyway, I'm going to just cut these guys up. Pop those right in there. Let's add some olive oil. Oops. So I slapped some because I was trying to see what the cat was doing. He's still the new little guy, and he's still in that curious phase, trying to, oh, what's this, and what's this, and what's this, and I've had to chase him off things. He's been chewing on wires, which kind of scares me. And he discovered the plants. So anyway, I'm going to give these a toss. All right. A little bit more oil. Actually, I'll use the sunflower oil for this one. For the rest of it. And some salt. A little bit of pepper. Give it a nice little toss. Hands a little white. And then pop this in here. Just like that. Hands wipe again. And turn this on. I made myself some I put toast in the toaster this morning and I didn't eat it. I just happened to look over, saw it in there, like, oh my God, I made myself this big bowl of fruit and I was going to have some toast and peanut butter. And then I ate the fruit and forgot about the toast. Oh well. That'll feed the birds. Anyway, where are we running on this video right now? We are at, where are we at? 16 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad actually, all things considered. Okay, so this is out of the way. So I didn't actually set the timer for a specific time. I just cranked it on and I'll just keep an eye on it. So now let's come up with a little bit of a dressing for this potential salad. I want to use some strawberries and stuff in it, but I do want to make a mustard sauce. You know, but it works with some ginger. You'd be surprised. I got cider vinegar still. Cider vinegar, I love. I mentioned that before in other videos, but I don't need that yet. So, oh yeah, olive oil. I got grab this mustard. Grab this. Now the cat's in the fridge. The cat is in the fridge. Get out of the fridge. This is the bourbon aged maple syrup I've used before. Let me get rid of this thing. Nice to get the cat out of the fridge. Come on, out. Yeah, out of the fridge. Last thing I want is to leave you in there. Ooh, dopey. Yeah, meow. Okay, so, got this here. This. Squirt some mustard into there. Give it a good shake. Different types of shakes. There's the solo shake, and then there's with the buddy shake. You know, you can interpret that any way you want. So let's get the mustard in there, just like that. Some of this aged maple. Some of that going on in there. All right. I want to use olive oil because it's too strong tasting. I use sunflower oil. Now, if you're actually mixing a dressing, if you're making like a big batch, what you should be doing, and anyone that works in the kitchen would know this, is mix it all up first and then add the oil really slowly and then whisk it all in later. Especially, it's much better with a hand mixer, like an electric mixer, and then it won't break, it won't separate, and you'll still have, it'll be a nice dressing. But I'm just making this for myself, so I couldn't care less. If you just make it by yourself, who cares? And I don't need this on anymore. It's actually heating up the entire fucking place. So anyway, so I got this here. Let me get a fork to mix that up. Not enough to bother with a whisk. So let's give that a nice little stir. I'm actually not using a lot of stuff, believe it or not. But actually, not bad. And then it's the vinegar. Actually pretty good. Yeah, it is. Let's give it a stir. It's got a nice color to it, too. And I'm just cooking this for me, so that's why I'm allowed to taste it with the fork. Ooh, that is really good. Oh, see the color? It's got a decent color to it. Not bad. I think if I add a bit of sugar, it might go well with the strawberries. So let me do that. I don't think I need this red wine. I'm going to leave it out just in case. Okay. Yeah, sugar. Sucre. Okay, so put that in there. See if that's enough. Might need a little bit more. Little bit more, but I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good with those strawberries, actually. I just didn't want to waste the strawberries. I saw them in there. I forgot I bought them the other day. Yeah, it would just be a waste. Mustard and strawberries. Mustard and oranges. How about you put orange pieces? I even got bananas. You put bananas in a salad, it is tasty. Bananas, strawberries, and a sweet, like say, strawberry vinaigrette. It is so good. Really good. Trust me on that. Try it. Try it. Oh, that is so good. It's a nice right amount of sweetness. I love it. That came out great. Just for something I made in like a minute. That's the thing. Like I said, you got good stuff in your fridge. Just a bunch of random things. You'd be surprised. You just throw them all together and see how it comes out. You'd be surprised at what you can come up with, man. It's great. It's awesome. And that's also how recipes are created. You know, like chefs, they just mix and match a few things. Little story. This is we got a bit of time anyway. Story about buffalo wings. Buffalo wings, for example. We just call them wings now, but when they used to be called buffalo wings, people would call them buffalo wings. They're made out of buffaloes, but it was a restaurant in Buffalo, and the owners and stuff, one time they came home after a night of drinking, partying, or whatever they were doing, came back to the restaurant, looked for something to eat, something quick. They found some chicken wings that they were just sitting in the fridge, apparently. I don't know, obviously, all the details of the story. This is just the simple breakdown. And what did they breaded them, threw them in the deep fryer, cooked them up. Taste them, they're amazing. And then billions of wings later, you know what I mean? Like, it's just something they threw together, and that's how recipes are created. So don't be shy about experimenting, and don't be worried if it doesn't taste good, because you don't have to eat it a second time. You're just at home. And this is a good beer. Okay, so dressing's done. I can put this back. Actually, I'll leave this here for now. Put this. I'm not going to do that quite yet. So everything here is here. I'm going to cut up some strawberries. Rinse them off. And I'm going to just throw right in the bowl that the salads go in. I can hear you fine. Yeah, little man. Hey, little monkey. So let's cut these guys up. Just like that. Three, look at you. You're going to get stepped on. I want to step on you. Okay, fine. I'll give you a hug. He wants attention. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Is this enough? Okay. All right. Meow. All right. Okay, I'm not going to put cucumbers in the salad though, which I did pull a cucumber out, but I'm not going to put it in the salad because it's not going to go, I don't think it's going to match up well with the fruit being in there too. So now normally I wouldn't recommend a mustard vinaigrette or a mustard vinaigrette with fruit in the salad, but I'll tell you what, I added the sugar and everything else, and it's going to be great. It's going to be good. Sugar does help. I mean, don't put too much because it almost defeats the purpose of having a salad. But so I'm going to pop these in there. I'm going to take a bit of a banana, just like that. Peel this off. Throw it in the garbage. Oops. Cut up these bananas, throw it in there. So got some oranges here. Normally I go into more detail about cutting the oranges, but you cut the ends off, and then you go down the sides like that. Just boop, boop, boop all the way around. I'm just doing this roughly. Some of that, some of the weight is still on there a bit, but again, like I said, it's only for me. So there, now it's all skinned. Now normally what I would do, I cut each, if this was in a restaurant, I'd be cutting each individual thing, leaving out all the skins on the segments, but it's just for me, so I'm just going to roughly cut it up into bits, and hopefully not get too many, there's not too many seeds in this orange, so it's supposed to be, I don't know if it's supposed to be seedless orange, I guess it should be, most of them are these days. But, there. Interesting thing, they call them the navel oranges. These are not navel oranges, but navel oranges, they call them that because the end part, it looks like a belly button. This is not a navel orange, but that's why they call them navel oranges. Just so you know. Okay, so I got that going. I got those going in there. Get my sweat pouring off me. Is that fan on? Yeah. Sure the fan's on. Okay. Throw a bit of spinach in here, just enough for me. A little bit, just like that. That's enough. And then let's see how these vegetables are doing. Let's see. Let's have a look. Oh, they're actually coming along good. So I think, you know what? I don't have to hit pause today. So where are we at? You're at 26 minutes. If it was on the other camera, I'd have to hit pause. But this one, it's got more memory on it and stuff. So whatever. And now my glasses are all grody. Get this back on the heat. In fact, I'm just gonna pop that out because I think they're cooked enough. Neat. Okay. This heat's gonna be a couple seconds here. Now, I didn't ask you, so I can put all this stuff in the back in the fridge. This is stuff I would be doing. I'm not going to bother with the wine. Because normally I would say, take the steak off, deglaze it. Fuck it, I'm going to do that. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to use my beer. It's my beer. It's only me eating it. I would never do this if I was cooking for company. I'm the only one eating it. Never the way you. So, yeah, I'm going to cut up a green onion too, and I'm going to toss that in there. When I deglaze that bad boy, I have these green onions frying up in there for a minute too. These are good. This is going to be great. This is going to be good. Let me tell you. I'm going to cut these up. This knife could probably use a sharpening, but that's heating up. What am I doing here? It's good. How's the heat on this? More. Put this cucumber back. All this me putting stuff back in the fridge. This is stuff. Some of the stuff I'd be doing when I'm on pause. But I got a second to do it now. Everything back in there. This can go back in here, and this can go back in here, and this can go back in here. Easier for little kitty would move his little head. This can go back up here. And it looks like a kitchen. This I didn't need, and this can go back. Look, that's where that landed. The mushroom. All right. Boom. Okay, we got some decent heat on this pan now. So, my little mix, I don't remember what I put in it, but it's there. Oh, you know what I forgot to put in that? The ginger. Where did I put the ginger? Oh, you know what? I didn't pull it out. I pulled it out for, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to put ginger. I'm going to add some ginger. Ginger will help. Add ginger in there. I love ginger. I really do like ginger. So, there we go. Oh, that actually helped a lot. Put this stuff back. here. And in here. Back where it belongs. Okay, let's get these some seasoning on this steak. Just like that. Rub it around a bit. Got the heat happening. And there's that sizzle we love to hear. Oh yeah. Hear that? That is good. Some seasoning on the other side. When I turn this guy over, he's going to be good. This is going to cook fast too. Well, that's happening. I'm putting these onions right in there too. There we go. What's happening? Move this over here. That shake. Get the tongs ready. Oh yeah. That's sounding good. That is sounding good. This is my longest cooking video ever so far. Mainly because no more space in this. I hope somebody actually sits and watches it to the end. But, alright. Give that a nice turn. Get a nice mid-rear happening on this guy. Grab me a plate. Let's have a look at these vegetables. Oh yeah, they're looking good. Look at that. You know, never doubt the air fryer. I love this thing. It's not even mine. It's Tracy's, but I've been using it. It's just more convenient than actually putting it in the oven. It doesn't heat up the whole place, and it heats up right away. So it's pretty awesome. This in there. There we go. Clean that out later. Look at that little mini medley. It's a little mini medley right there. Nothing too exciting, but it's going to be great. It's going to taste so good. That's how the steak's doing. Oh yeah. That's great. What are you doing, kitty? I'm playing referee with the cats because they keep trying to eat each other's food. The older cat wants the kitten food, the kitten wants the older cat food. That's not the way it works, guys. Sorry. Alright, let's, how's this steak doing? Oh yeah, it's doing good. I can pull that off now. Throw that right on the plate, just like that. Grab a bit of this beer. Right here. Just a little bit. Oh yeah. There we go. A little shake. I'm going to reduce a little while it's doing its thing. I'm going to dress up this salad. Oh yeah. There we go. I'm going to use the same tongs, but as I did with the steak, but that's okay. It's only for me. So, there we go. That is a nice salad. All that fruit in there. All that fruit is going to be good. See that? Look at that. Oh, it's mostly spinach in that shot, but yeah, there's some fruit there. Let's pop this on the plate. Normally I put the salad in a separate bowl, but again, it's only for me, so I don't really care. It's still going to taste great. Let's get all these goodies here, all this fruit, that dressing I made. Meow! Meow! No, this isn't for you. There we go. That is a full plate of food. Oh, and again, this is just stuff I pulled out of the fridge. You can do this. Anybody can do this. Go in your fridge, see what you get. And like I said, don't be shy about trying to mix things together. Get this on top of there with the onions and everything. Oh yeah, I almost reduced it a little bit too much, but that's okay. So anyway, let's have a look. This is what we're looking at now. clickbait. Little smile. Hey man, it's me. But yeah, it's just stuff pulled out of the fridge, and that's what you got. Like a nice, delicious looking thing. Nice, delicious looking meal. Nice, delicious looking meal. Pop that there, and then let me grab a knife. What do we start with? I'll start with the veggies. See how they're doing. Just simple salt and pepper. You can add more stuff, garlic, other seasoning. I just want to keep it simple. But they're cooked perfect. Oh my god. This asparagus is so tender. Oh wow. That came out great. The mushrooms. Wow. That is good. I'm really proud of myself with this little meal. The first cooking video I've done in months, so. Try the salad next. I'm gonna use the same fork. See how that dressing went with the fruit. There's a bit of spinach here and strawberry. I said it would work, and it does. I said that mustard mixed with the cider vinegar and the sugar came out great. Came out really good. So see how it goes with the orange. A little bit of the acidic of the orange. Still good. And the banana. Oh, surprisingly good mix. Wow. Quite happy with that. Now let's try the steak. The steak was basic, but I want to know how my rub came out. So how was it cooked? A nice medium rare. The seasoning's good. It's cooked right. The steak itself is shit. I had to pull the steak out. I don't know what a crap. It's like chewing a tire. Ugh. It tastes good. The flavor's there. The beer, the deglaze, and they threw on the top of it and everything, and the seasoning is good, but the steak itself is garbage. But, so I don't know what the actual cut this was. It was sort of in pieces, so it might have just been one of those quick flash steaks. I'm not sure, because it was usually gets labeled when we put it in the freezer. This one kind of wasn't, but those pieces isn't so bad, but yeah, not a very good steak. The flavor is good though. The flavor of the mixture. So when you want to make some seasoning for a steak or a little rub, just throw in whatever you want. See how it comes out. Because the worst it's going to be is not good. And the worst you can do is just not make it again. But anyway, this was Cooking with Ackman. Thank you for watching. If you want to hit that subscribe button, I'd really like it. And for everyone that sat here for this long-ass, almost 40-minute video, which I think is the longest video I've ever done in the history of my channel, thank you for watching, and subscribe, like, and do all this fun things, share it, whatever. And remember, cooking should be fun, so enjoy doing it, because you have to eat. So, you know, don't make it a chore. Make it fun. Make it enjoyable. Anyway, I guess that's all I got to say. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, blah, 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 as I already said. And until the next one, bye.